welcome to Infocom 2023 and the live stream here from the Crestron booth. I'm here in Orlando. Oh, that's kind of awkward. I am here in Orlando, really. 2023, did you like that? That was AI, apparently. My name is Neil Florister. Welcome to the Crestron booth here in pretty damn humid, I must say. Right, we are going to take you on a whistle-stop tour all the way around the Crestron booth, show you all the cool products. We're going to grab some people on the way. If you've got questions, if you've got comments, if you just want to say hi, shout out in the comments. I've got my phone somewhere in my pocket, I'll have a look. I've got Jason who's helping out if you're on LinkedIn. We are dual streaming to both LinkedIn and to YouTube. I'll bring my phone up now quickly while we're doing this. So who have I got in here? Hello, Santosh. Hello, Pedro. And we're going to go over to meeting scheduling to start with. So here you can see over on the wall here, these are our meeting scheduling solutions. We've got our traditional 10-inch panels, and we're added the desk booking, which we're going to move over to in a second. So we've got Calvin over here, we've got AppSpace, and we've got the new Desk Q and the Desk Touch mounted on the wall, but more on that in a second. Again, if you've got questions, if you've got comments, make sure you put them in the chat. My team of bouncers and Crestron elves are going to help out and going to go relay those to me, and we're going to get your answers answered live. So Jonathan, behind the camera, is doing an amazing job. We're going to take you over to desk scheduling. This is a new product, a new area for Crestron. Traditionally, we've been known for the meeting spaces. We're now going into the world of desk booking. We announced these two new products at in Madrid, Modern Work Summit. We have the Desk Touch, a 3.5-inch desktop desk scheduling, and the Desk Q. Now, a lot of people are really interested in this. Customers are looking to go back to the office. They're looking to work out how they're going to utilize their space. They're going to utilize exactly what is going on. And this gives you the ability for the users to schedule the space and the area they want to work, but also they want to be able to then get IT, facilities, and HR to be able to manage that. Have we got, let's see if we can grab someone. Should we grab someone? Sierra, please. We're live on YouTube. Can you tell us all about Crestron's desk scheduling solution?
Absolutely. What would you like to know? We have a couple of different. Okay, we have a couple of different options. This is our Desk Touch. Right now I'm featuring a purple custom color for a reserved state. You have just a single touch to cancel your reservation and free up this space for another person to use. Here we have a green state to show that this desk is available to be used now. And this is XiO Cloud. This is the portal that we use to manage all of these devices at scale. XiO Cloud is an incredibly powerful tool for IT admins. You create desks, you add devices, and then it all seamlessly works together. You can choose any level in the group to be able to push settings, update firmware, make configuration changes. It's a really powerful tool.
Thank you ever so much, Sierra. Hello, Michael from Huntington Beach, California. I bet it's warm over there. Who else have we got here? David Price, hello, Crestron team. Kendra, hey, Kendra. And we've got Joe as well. Keep putting your comments, keep saying hi. We will shout you out. Where are we going? We're going over here. Excellent. So obviously we've shown the Desk Q and the Desk Touch. We've got Seth here. Seth, can you tell us all about the Teams display solution?
Sure. So certified Teams display, video camera. Let's see. So you're going to maybe put this in a phone booth, right? So you have a call at 5 o'clock. You want to make sure you have a place to take your call. You don't need to reserve a conference room. You can just reserve a phone booth. And then it shows that you have it. Join your call just directly on the device. Nice video phone.
And I see the QR code again. Is that echoing the same capability we have on the Desk Touch and Desk Q?
No, so this is actually the Teams token, right? So if you scan this is going to log you in on this device.
So I'm bringing my identity to the device. So hello, Neil's here. I'm going to use this device, and then when I'm finished, I log out.
Yep, Microsoft has you actually log in on the device.
Because obviously I've got all of my credentials on my phone, and just take those with me.
Exactly, yeah, so that's where once you're in, you'll see your Teams chat, your meetings, emojis, everything.
Love it. Seth, thank you ever so much. Right, let's say the hardest thing of all of this is crowd control. I don't know if you can see the people. We've got crowd control, we've got bouncers. Jason is passing the C's here. This is amazing. Right. Hi. Would you like to be live on YouTube? Hello. David.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Doing great.
Tell the world of the internet here all about these amazing products you have in your hand.
Yeah, this is a wireless scalable audio solution for meeting spaces. System consists of really two components. It's a FlexPod, which is a speaker and microphone in one unit, and a FlexPod hub, which is basically a transceiver for the pods. You can have up to 4 of these wirelessly connected to a hub, and then the hub connects via USB-C to your compute in the room, the UC engine.
So, I mean, obviously this is a glass space. Glass is terrible for audio. Yeah. I'm guessing, people will put in these rooms, this is a great upgrade to an existing system if you're having challenging audio problems.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a really, really simple, straightforward audio solution. It's a 7-foot radius.
What's that in metric?
Yeah, there you go. 14-foot diameter, but basic audio for rooms, picks it up and great in those scenarios where you have a lot of glass and things like that.
Big question that they're all going to want to know, when's it coming?
Yeah, we're looking at end of September, early October as time frame.
Fantastic, you heard it here from David, didn't it? David Acton, there you go and talk to him. Right, we are next door, moving next door, here we go. Oh, we've got Anand. Hello Anand, how are you doing? Please take the microphone, I'll check the comments on YouTube. Tell the people of the internet all about this amazing new solution.
Okay. Hi everyone, this is the all-new Video Bar 70 from Crestron. It's the first all-in-one Android device. It has got 4 intelligent cameras. That provides you with the best experience for the remote participants. It has 24 mic array that picks up audio from a distance of 25 to 30 feet and 2 stereo speakers that fill the room with rich audio. This currently is being demoed here with Zoom, and soon we'll be releasing Teams along with it.
Excellent. And when's it available?
Towards the end of the year.
Fantastic. Right, let's do some more shout-outs. Greg, hi from SF Bay area. Thanks for doing this. You're welcome, Greg. Thank you for joining. I'm going to butcher these names. You're all joining with really hard names. Why can't we have Dave and Steve? Who we got? We did Michael, Kiana, Mariana, I can't pronounce your surname, Sam K. Is that Sam Kennedy? And Greg. We did Greg. Fantastic. Do keep putting in the chat if you've got questions. If there's specific products or specific people you want us to go and find, we will do so. We're going to move across to the man, the beard, the legend, Jake. Please tell the amazing people out there watching the stream all about the great products you have behind you.
Absolutely. So Crestron has a wide array of different products that we use for different intelligent video solutions. So we have both multi-camera offerings, which you'll see further down the booth, but we also have a wide array of standalone solutions. Now, there's a lot of different options for intelligent video. So to make things simple for folks, we've categorized it into 4 different groups. So first, we have presenter tracking. Presenter tracking is very simply anytime you have someone that gets up and walks around a presentation space. So for example, a university lecturer in a lecture hall auditorium. We have a couple different offerings that offer that presenter tracking functionality. First and foremost, we have the Falcon. This is a 4K ePTZ camera that's going to be cropping down to 1080p and framing that individual as they move back and forth. A nice cost-effective solution that's effective up to 25 feet. Beyond that 25-foot mark, we also do have the Auto Tracker, which offers that same technology in an optical solution. So it has a wide-angle reference camera in the base, and then it has that PTZ camera on top. That wide-angle reference camera is going to be what locates your presenter, and it uses this camera on top to track them as they move back and forth. This camera has a 20 times optical zoom, and as such is effective up to 50 feet, so much further distance. Moving along in my handy-dandy little diagram, we have group framing. Group framing is very simply getting a wide shot of all the participants in the room and combining them all and dynamically adjusting as people enter or exit the space. We have both the Hudley IQ and the Hudley L1 as ePTC group framing opportunities, and then we also have the Auto Framer, which uses an optical zoom similar to the Auto Tracker to accomplish that group framing. Moving along, we have speaker tracking. Speaker tracking is going to be taking in multiple cameras, using them simultaneously, and giving you nice clean cuts to the active speaker. We can do that with Automate VX using multiple cameras, but we also have the Hawk here as a standalone solution, using wide-angle reference cameras, directional microphones, in order to get those clean cuts back and forth. Group framing is next on my list. Any combination of showing multiple shots simultaneously. We could do that both with the new Video Bar 70, as well as more integrated in Automate VX itself.
Fantastic, Jake. Thank you ever so much. Let's have some more questions coming in. Kendra, we're hiring support engineer for intelligent video. Oh, cool. Nice cameras from Yosef. Oh my God. Dan, how you doing?
Good.
What's in the box?
Mints.
Dan, tell us about Infocom 2023.
Well, it's a big trade show where we bring a lot of products. And
The booth looks amazing.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I agree.
What are the conversations that you're having with the customers and partners in the clever rooms at the back?
Well, as you can imagine, a lot of challenging supply chain questions have come up. But the good news is we've had great conversations around that and been able to really talk through that and really look to the future. And every one of the conversations I've had has ended up on a positive note, and customers have come out. They love the new solutions we're offering, so that's really been the focal point.
Fantastic. Now, question for you. We launched 5 new products in Madrid. I know you shouldn't have a favorite. Can you say what your favorite product is from the announcements? You didn't have a favorite child, but...
Well, yeah, I know I shouldn't. But they're not actually my children. They're electronics, and, so they don't have feelings. So I'd say probably one of my favorites is the FlexPods. And the reason is because while we have other solutions which are great for the applications they fit into, the FlexPods allow us to solve problems that nobody else on this whole show floor can solve. We can solve problems in unique spaces where just a soundbar at the front of the room just doesn't work for you.
I'll let you get back to your mints. Thank you ever so much for joining. I'm all right for the minute. Thanks. Cool. Dan Feldstein, President and CEO of Crestron. You see, you come to Infocom, you get the CEO and the President, and he's gone. Where's Devon gone? Where's Devon? We were going to show you the actual product engineer for the Video Bar 70, but he's gone. So anyway, moving over to Kyle. Kyle taught me something earlier about AirMedia. So I'm going to hand the mic over to someone who knows more about AirMedia than I do to tell you all about the great new features.
So what we're showing at this station is the AirMedia Connect adapter. It is a USB-C device that does not require drivers, software, doesn't even have a battery in it. So what happens, I plug it into a USB-C port with one hand. There we go, two-handed. So as it boots up, it will begin screen mirroring. You'll give it just one moment. You'll see it circle as it boots, comes up, and there we go. We were instantly presenting with no drivers, and I didn't have to do anything. So it is a very, very simple solution. There is no security concerns, and when I'm done, I simply unplug, and the image will return back to its screen. Yes, where'd you go? All right. Next, yes. I was looking for you.
Sorry, I'm looking at all your comments on YouTube. Sorry, who we got here?
I got questions.
Bonafire 80. What's in the box? That was to Dan. They were mints. Honestly, that was just mints. And shout out to David A and Anand. Yeah, we love David A and Anand. We love Kyle as well. AirMedia is absolutely awesome. Where are we going, Jason Molden? But surely we've just done AirMedia. What's new here?
We have our Teams Connect adapter here, shipping later sometime this year. This will wirelessly connect using Wi-Fi direct back to your AirMedia 3100 devices. This allows you to just simply plug your device or plug this.
We're doing a live demo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Plug this in. You're going to wait, 4 or 5 seconds, let everything go.
Be the 4 or 5 longest seconds of your life.
Yes, right? We're going to go from white to purple.
I can confirm it worked.
And we should be back up here and ready to go. So from here at this point in time.
So our cameras now switched to the Crestron AirMedia rather than the built-in webcam in the Dell here.
Yeah, right. So, nothing here. We can see we have video here. So you'll have these devices USB native back into your AirMedia base station, plugged in here, and then that comes back to your Connect device.
And Ilya from Microsoft was obviously announcing this Enterprise Connect. We are the first at the moment and exclusive around this Teams BYOD function at the moment.
Yes.
Any ideas when it's coming?
Later this year.
Excellent. I like that. I like that answer. Are we doing Ronnie? Celebrity. We've got a celebrity amongst us here. Is it Miss or Mrs.? I don't know. Ronnie Seabock. Ronnie, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? It's great.
I'm very excited for you to tell us all about what's going on this beautiful screen behind us.
Yeah, what you're seeing here is our. Yeah, okay. This is our new room designer software, which now has a ruler and a lot of new fancy features that allow you to identify a person in a room and what camera shots you want and how wide they are. But let me get to some of the new features we're announcing with a 511. All right, we're announcing something new called conversation mode. So we've always been able to show the active talker in a room and overlay a wide shot of the room. But what we've just
added, we get context, we can see, although we just see that, we can go, oh, there's 3 other people in the room.
Now something else can do, we can show you the 2 most recent talkers. All right, so not just the active talker, but a conversation. So you get to see reactions. And if somebody stops talking for a while and somebody else pops in, you get to see that person in. If they talk for long enough, they're the only one in. And then, do you want to see the under the hood stuff that we're...
I feel like it's an infomercial, but wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. We've got a new, 2 more things actually. We have a new visualization tool that...
I recognize this chap.
Yeah, that allows you live to see what data we're getting from the microphones and the camera decisions we're making based on that. So we actually show you the beam data that we're given so that you can understand why your room is working a certain way. And for the future...
Oh, spoiler. What's going on here?
Yeah, we got a Pinocchio in the room. Now, basically, one of the things that people have asked us about is we do a great job of switching based on who's talking, but what happens if somebody is facing this direction at one point in time and then this direction another? Ideally, you want us to be selecting the camera based on where someone's looking. And that's the technology we're developing right now, is the AI visualization to figure out where somebody's looking and switch the camera so that you always see a head-on view of the camera. When he turns his head, we can switch a camera so that you're always seeing him straight ahead.
You're a magician, really, aren't you?
Oh no, that's my programmers.
Fantastic, Ronnie. Thank you ever so much. Awesome stuff. Who have we got here? Serena, great job. Garrett, Kiana, everyone's loving Garrett. Lots of love for Garrett. There was a question on LinkedIn about Corbett. Corbett is on demo here. I'm walking backwards, it's dangerous. No one's behind me, are they, Jonathan? I'll keep walking. Corbett is on demo here on the Crestron booth. It's also on the Sony booth as well. So check it out there. We're going this way, I'm being directed. No, I'm going this way. Sorry. I can't, I've not got eyes in the back of my head. Anyway, some lovely boxes. Please, William, tell the people of the internet all about these amazing boxes. So you can hold the mic.
So here are our 1080p versions of boxes, E10, D10, and then we have our E20, D20 that is 4K 240. Hi, sorry. They don't have a scaler, that's the one thing, but now we have our D200 that has a scaler built in. It still does 4K 240, and then we have our normal 360 device. It can be encoder, decoder, 444, 4K. We now have a NAX networked amp, which you can have 4 analog inputs, 4 analog outputs, and 4 amped outputs, and it also does AES 67 stream. So you can take your NVX AES 67 stream, play through the amp, vice versa. You can send it embedded into the video of the NVX. And we also have our networked USB. You can make your own KVM system. You can pair it with your NVX, make it however you want. We were showing off our partnership with Netgear with the switch. It has easy profiles. You could set up the switch pretty much in 5 minutes, be ready to go. And we also have showing off our partnership with Surgex. So everything in this booth is running off Netgear switch and the Surgex power supplies, everything.
All good?
Yeah.
Thank you, William.
Thank you.
The hidden power behind the Crestron booth, our partners at Netgear doing an amazing job. Someone asked a question on LinkedIn about CSPs. My team of Crestron elves are going to go and find and pin down someone for me to interview and get your question answered live. How about that? Oh, it's Jasmine. Jasmine, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hi.
Star of ISE Livestream 2022. Jasmine, what's new for Infocom?
Okay, so right here. Can I? Okay. Hi, it's me again. So here on the left side of the screen, we're showing the KVM capability. So on this touch panel here, we have a couple pre-configured screens, which is corresponding to the same video wall. So when, like you can see right now, on that screen, I'm showing PC1. With a touch of a screen, I can switch to the number 2, and the KVM functionality follows right away. So you can tell that the transition is very seamless, very fast. There's like no latency, which is cool about it. And over here, we are showing the software NVX. So for this one, I'm actually showing as a receiver. So you can tell that the mode here is configured as a receiver. And you can switch it to the transmitter as well. So for this one, let's go here, the touch panel. And right now, I'm in the main page. If I want to switch that camera right there, I can just do, that's it. Now we have the camera live stream right up. And if I want to switch again, I can just do it here. So you see how the screen went split second back to the main screen to stop the previous one and was able to go to the next stream right away. So that's the beauty of it. Because you can mix and match software and hardware. It's seamless, easy to control. So yeah. Okay, Neil, back to you. Yeah.
Jasmine, thank you again. Now star of 2 Crestron live streams. We'll see you next year in Barcelona, hopefully, yeah?
All right.
Awesome. Right, we're not going to move too far. We're going to move across to Kevin. Now, you've got some new stuff here. NVX Director and a few other little tricks up your sleeve. Yes. Tell the world, tell the internet all about these amazing options you got here.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Neil. Yes, we've got an updated Director. We scratched this thing and built it from the ground up to improve how Director works and all the features and functionality that you've been asking for. We're able to now deliver. One of the most important and most asked about features has been firmware updates for endpoints. The new Director gives you the ability to update firmware on all the endpoints. In fact, we did it in this booth, so pretty exciting to see it working live. Another thing we've done is updated the endpoint map and added placeholders. Everybody's asked for placeholders. This is the ability to put a placeholder inside of the endpoint map so that you can hold that place, swap it out later when you get a device in there, or if you have a bunch of displays that maybe you haven't gotten yet and you want to add later, you'll be able to put a placeholder in place, add that device later. Here we're showing the routing grid. This routing grid gives you the ability to route NAX, NVX, and NUX. That's new and hadn't had that before, so happy to introduce that. In addition, we're giving a global view so that you can make your way through the routing grid easier than you've ever been able to do before. On top of that, the different colors here represent signals that are coming in. The green devices on the left, the inputs, shows that we have active signal. And on top, we have the blue to show us that we have active devices connected. So that's what we have to offer for Director. I want to talk about one last thing here. I'm going to talk about multi-view. This is very exciting. Can't wait to talk about this. And I've been waiting to do this all day on this live stream. So multi-view is the ability for an NVX decoder to show 4 streams simultaneously. And our plan is to actually expand that up to 6 streams simultaneously. Each one of these streams comes from an NVX encoder. This NVX encoder then sends this to, of course, this decoder. This decoder will be a new hardware piece. It'll be coming out sometime next year and give all kinds of other features on here as well. For example, each one of these images can have a text overlay. You can have any type of text you want on there to show what that image is. You can change the color of the text. You can also put a border around each one of these so that you can separate it and show which one you're getting audio from or which one you want to highlight. So those are the new things that we have to offer here, and that's what we're showing on this side of the booth. All right.
You've got a fan. Karina Perkle says, way to go, Kevin.
All right, thank you.
Friend of yours?
Very exciting.
Excellent. Right, there's some questions been coming in. MTR certification on the Hawk. It is in certification as far as I know with Microsoft. Going through the works very, very soon. We'll try and get some more details published on social on that. So yeah, drop us a note at Crestron, or drop me a note, ping me, and I'll see if I can get that one answered. Question about shipping products in Brazil. We're going to try and get an answer on that one. And we are moving across to active learning, I believe, next. Right. Look at the crowd control here. I mean, this is brilliant. Thank you, everybody. You're live on YouTube. Kara,
hi, Neil.
over to you.
All right, what we're showing here is a
it's an active learning implementation of the Automate VX. So we have a couple of different cameras in the space here. We've got an auto tracker camera. That's our presenter tracking camera. It's tracking Renee. So Renee is going to walk around. You can see that it uses a combination of motion and facial detection to lock on to her. She's our presenter today. And when she's walking around in our presentation zone, it's going to stay locked on to her because she was the first person in there. What we're also bringing in are several cameras up here at the front, and those are matched up with some positions on our Shure MXA 310, and you can see that when the people at the table are talking, you're able to capture shots of them in a nice side-by-side here with the presenter. So this is something that we typically see in a lot of lecture halls, classrooms, training rooms, active learning spaces like that, and is also applicable whenever you have a presentation. You can also customize this with your own layout and composite the sources together to create that really immersive and engaging experience for your remote participants. So.
That's awesome. I mean, there's been a lot of interest in this. This area's, Renee has been rammed all day in this space. It's been crazy. It's just so cool having all these cameras and all this intelligence. Obviously, we've seen Ronnie talking about all the cool stuff we're doing over there. But the thing I love about it is it's an and, not an or. It's not just the fact that you can have presenter or switching, it's an and. You can have both. You can have your cake and you can eat it. People are asking if this is going to be available on a recording. Yes, it is. Same link will be available. What are you mouthing at me? I have no idea. Someone behind the camera is nodding and shaking. Yes, it's going to be available. Same link on YouTube and on LinkedIn as well. So it will be available for us in Europe as well. I think we're going to commercial lighting next. Sam Kennedy, how are you doing?
Excellent. It's an awesome show.
Fantastic. Right. This thing looks rather fancy. Nelson, what's going on with this?
Hey everybody. This is our chandelier fixture that we're showcasing for commercial lighting technology. What this is showcasing is our Zoom lighting control system. So what this fixture is here to show is to show that we manipulate the light not just by dimming things up and down, turning them on and off, but we also manipulate light through motion. So this fixture is being controlled by our Zoom lighting control. This fixture is being controlled by dolly, so the dolly is being utilized to do the motor control as well as the dimming control in this fixture. So it really showcases where the lighting industry is headed with technology and how Zoom is the platform to support that. If we come over here, I'm going to show you a little bit about the Zoom lighting controllers. So in the Zoom product line, we have our wireless, our wired, and our DIN product that we're showcasing. So the wireless product uses a mesh network, very similar to Infinite EX, which most of you are familiar with, except it's a little bit proprietary, so it has built-in extra security, and it's peer-to-peer. And then the Zoom wired technology uses Ethernet for connectivity, and that's how you connect your JBox controllers to your keypads, aux sensors, those sorts of devices. And then last is our DIN product, which we're very excited we're going to be rolling out beginning of next year. That utilizes all the same Zoom technology. All these devices configure with an app and are based on room logic, which means you don't need a processor to coordinate these devices. Without that processor, you can have a contractor install these devices and commission these devices for you on site, and then you can come in after the fact and add that integration piece to the system. Thanks for joining us.
Tell us what's your favourite product so far. Again, I'd love to hear from you. Mr. Universe, I wish I'd have gone to this. Oh, well, Mr. Universe, sorry, next time. And Tom Lynch said, hey, Sam. I did shirt Sam, and Sam said, hey. Right, moving across. Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Neil.
This is the first time. Hello, the world. First time, Infocom 2023 for hospitality.
That's right.
At ISC, we had you in a bedroom. We did. Tell everybody about what we're showing here at Infocom.
Thanks, Neil. All right, so this is very exciting. As Neil said, this is actually the first time that we're showcasing our hospitality solutions at Infocom. Now, Crestron provides hospitality solutions for the entire building. So right here, what we're doing is showing an interactive experience of what Crestron can do in every different space of the hotel. We have 7 public space examples and 3 different types and styles of guest rooms. So the nice thing is our customers can come here, they can interact with this touchscreen and be able to know and see and highlight what we can provide in luxury guest rooms, standard guest rooms, and then of course in all of our public spaces. The nice thing is all of this technology can be found throughout the rest of the spaces in our booth, but what we're showing here in this demo is our guest room experience, and this is some technology from Crestron that you may have never seen before. So I'm going to hand it over to PG Gall, who is our hospitality product strategist, to give you a demo of what it's like to have Crestron technology in your hotel room.
Awesome, thank you, Michelle. Hello everyone, I'm PG. What I'd like to show you is a little bit of the guest room experience. So behind me right here, I'd like you to imagine a luxury guest room. And what we have here is a keypad that is outside of the door. This is room 2020 that we're about to enter. This is a beautiful keypad from our partner Black Nova, who makes very luxurious metal and glass finish keypads that are CrestNet connected, so they work just like our own CrestNet devices do. What we're going to do here is drop our room key here, unlock the imaginary door right here, and upon entering the room, I'm going to place the room key here. And we're going to see this grand welcome scene come to life. So me as the guest, having just checked in, I now have this beautiful scene that has started where I've got audio, the lights have turned on, the shades have come up, and I've got this nice welcome screen personally welcoming me to the room. And what we're showcasing here are some of the hospitality specific features. So I can do things like activate Do Not Disturb, which then is reflected outside of the room, which is then reflected as well in the hotel's property management systems. Features like housekeeping. We could even ring the doorbell from the outside as the housekeeper, which will then duck the audio thanks to our NAX audio system and then give us a nice doorbell chime. Additionally, we're showing one of our sensors right here, which is very compact, which is perfect for a hotel guest room. We've got our Horizon thermostat powering the HVAC system and one of our beautiful new Horizon next-gen keypads, again, that has simple functions like Do Not Disturb, which is reflected here and at the property management system level. And then finally over here, we're showcasing our newer tunable light fixtures, which just launched a few months ago. And this is our first foray into the tunable light fixture world. And then last but not least, all of what you see right here is powered by the Crestron home experience that we all know and love. In this case, we've mixed in some hospitality specific features. So things like Do Not Disturb, housekeeping. I can actually call the valet, tell them I'd like my car pulled around, or even do something like book a spa appointment. So this is just a small taste of the Hotel Crestron experience that we have here at Infocom today.
Thank you so much. Hospitality here on the Crestron booth at Infocom 2023. Again, do put in your comments. We're getting them answered. We've got the CSP one answered. Again, say hi, tell us where you are. If you want to take a screenshot or a picture, take a selfie watching the stream, post it up on social media, tell them that you're watching Infocom 2023 live at the Crestron booth. Moving across, another star of YouTube from ISE, Yuri.
I know.
We talked about these products at ISE. They're now live and real. Tell the people of the world what we're showing, what's new here at Infocom.
Sure, will do. Thanks, Neil. Yeah, so we're showing our management and control section here at the booth at Infocom. Firstly, we're showing Virtual Control, which is our server-based software controls solution. It's been out since 2018, but it's seen some great improvement over the years. Most namely, the addition of simple Windows support somewhere a little over a year ago, actually. We've added some additional features, BACnet support, offline licensing, and even VC4 PC3, a turnkey solution that allows you to use VC4 pre-configured on a Dell Optiplex, allowing you to easily get an out-of-the-box solution to run VC4 in your environment. It's important to remember that VC4 is secure, it's IT resilient, and it gets you everything that you need in a very secure IT network. VC4 also supports redundancy, meaning you can have multiple servers being the backup of each other in case you're a large-scale deployment, because remember, VC4 supports up to 500 rooms running on the same server. We want to talk about Construct as well. Ara will talk about Construct. You want to hand off to Ara?
we're just going to do some hellos. Somebody is watching in Jamaica. Andre, how is Jamaica? Is the weather good there? It's blooming humid here in Orlando. And gaming video, your dad's here. Tell him to come by, say hi. Ara, we've had Yuri. Take it home.
All right, that's great. Hey, how you doing, everybody? My name is Ara Safarian, and I'm the Group Product Manager here at Crestron for all of our software tools. And this is a very, very exciting day for us. About 3 weeks ago, we released a brand new UI editor called Crestron Construct, which is one of our first major software updates that we've released in 25 years, which is huge for us as a company. So we have this demonstrated at the booth today, and we're showing this application here, and this is our new UI editor, and this builds an HTML5 based project without having to know anything about HTML5 technology. So for those of you who have been using our existing editor for all the years that you've been around with us, this will be a very easy transition for you, and this will build the projects using the latest and greatest HTML5 technology. And in addition to that, we're actually showcasing that on our latest touch panel here, which is our 80 series. This is a new TST 1080 touch panel, which is a tablet-based touch panel. And so this is a beautiful piece of hardware that only supports HTML5, so you can use this new editor that we just released to build this project for these touch panels. And I'm very, very excited, and I would hope that everybody downloads the application. It's available. Go give it a shot.
You got a fan? Serena loves you. Hey Serena, we love you too. Right, awesome. I love this Crestron Construct, and the new 1080. I mean, that's a bit special, isn't it? Who needs wires? Wireless is. We're streaming this live wirelessly on the booth. Again, who needs wires? FlexPod, it's wireless. Right. Hey Phil. So, XiO Cloud is so awesome, but you've made it even more awesome, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Tell the folks what's new here in XiO.
So these dashboards, long awaited, are now starting to show some history. History of your device uptime and offline incidents. So over time, how is my device connection to XiO Cloud? Is it good, bad? What do I need to look into? We're also looking at room utilization based on occupancy. So over time, how many hours or days have my room been occupied versus empty? And so I can start seeing a little bit about room usage. These are the first snapshots to a reporting feature that we're going to be bringing online that will give you more insight into that data, slicing and dicing it in different ways, and being able to filter it by time, business hours, and things like that.
So as customers are obviously looking to return to the office, changing work styles, this is going to give facilities and HR that data and those metrics about how meeting spaces are being used, who's using them and when they're using them.
Sure, here's a story right here, and usage over time, all of a sudden it's at 10% and it shoots up. Well,
it was Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. We had breakfast this day, they offered it for free and everybody came in. No, it's actually return to work, right? We came back from COVID and offices are now being used again. So,
and obviously, if someone's already got XiO Cloud, is this going to be like a free upgrade? It's in the cloud, so surely it's like iterative.
Just get this when it's released. Should be this month. It'll just appear in your account. One thing to note: we don't have the data going back to the beginning of a customer's account. It'll go back to probably May. So I just want to set the expectation there.
Fantastic, Phil. Thank you ever so much. I think we are going to go and find Mr. Molden. The booth here, the stand here, again, what do you think? For those that didn't make it, lots of people saying wish they could have made it. That's why we're doing the live stream, for the people who can't be here in person. But it takes a lot to put a booth like this together. The team here on the ground in Orlando, the team back at headquarters and in all the offices that work behind it, and then this man here. What time did you get to bed on Monday night?
Never. Never. That's the right answer. Thanks, Neil.
There's partners here. It's not just Crestron. We've got all these partners. Tell
absolutely not. No, we certainly couldn't do it besides ourselves. This year the booth is incredible, as you've seen from the video, but it's not just about Crestron too. We have a number of other partners. If I had to go through the booth and I had to look, we have Corbett, who's one of our partners, showing off their solution scheduling. Calvin is here. When we think about the brand new desk booking solutions, as you went through that space, those products were all Steelcase. When we think about the 21.9 front row room, Salamander is a phenomenal partner. We have a great bundle going on right now with Salamander and Jupiter together to bring that solution to customers. We think about some of the other spaces. We have AirMedia and the obviously the other partnerships. One of my favorites, of course, was Heckler. You came through the desk, saw the desk there with Heckler. But again, we don't bring this together. We have display partners. Sony is a massive partner. The wall behind us, this is an LG product right here. So again, we wouldn't be able to do this together. We have a phenomenal team on the ground that helps put the event together, but we have great partners, and bringing those two together, we can create those best solutions for customers. I think you should talk to this gentleman over here too. I think you should get in a word before you finish, but thanks everyone.
You picked one up, Sam. What?
We won for best collaboration device with AirMedia Connect Adapter.
Fantastic. So very cool. We got some questions. Molden is a magician, apparently, from Born of Fire. Chris, shout out to Jason and the trade show team. A lot of love for Mr. Molden there. Is there any news on residential? CEDIA is coming up, which is the residential show, so do check that one out. We'll have all of the great Crestron residential shows there, stuff there. Hello from India. Hello, India. No idea what time it is going to be there. Any more? Crestron Construct for the win. And hello from Freddie. Hello, Freddie. It's been amazing having you here and bringing you live to Infocom 2023. As I say, the booth is amazing. The team here, it's not just me. There's a whole raft of people. Jonathan, you should pan the camera around and show the people behind the camera that have helped this. The crowd control. The video production director is not wanting to be on film. Sal, again, amazing job putting the booth together. Jason, and of course Jonathan, who's not being seen, who's been this gimbal weighs a ton, so he's been running around with us. Thank you ever so much for watching. This will be available on recording straight afterwards. Again, we'd love to hear more from you. Crest TV goes out every Thursday. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social, and we'll catch you very soon. Enjoy Infocom, and we'll see you again very soon. Someone's got to go and press stop. Is someone got me? I'm going to go and press stop. Watch this amazing screen. I'm going to go and press stop.